Hey, what is going on, everyone? Welcome to the Promethean Tides after show. I am General, and as always, I'm joined by Breaker. What is going on, Breaker?
Aw, snap. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe and ring the bell. And every time you ring the bell, you're constantly scoffing into the void of absolute determinacy, saying it's like, my imperfection is what makes me truly human, and I will not submit to your eternal and unchanging nature, most elegant and refined number one. You pure logical logograms will have no sway over me and my humanity, because I live and die and I grow and I change, and there's nothing you could do to stop me.
You're so much better at marketing than I am. Uh, so I just I for the after show.
Another thing that needs
Oh
to be brought up is just you're not sharing the screen.
I right, yeah, I will share the screen with you.
Yay. Here we go.
Uh,
Yay.
so here's the so I ate some entirely legal portobello mushrooms,
hmm
and I got like fairly like pretty.
Inspired.
I got pretty inspired, and I sat down with my girlfriend, and we made this together, and I thought it's such a beautiful thing, just a just a man and a woman creating an internet meme together, and I just thought, yeah, this is worth I don't know, sharing. Um, so this is a glacier meme, and so like if we look at the top right, top left, trans women are women, and obviously it goes deeper. But you also have like science, White Claw seltzer, agnosticism, socialism, democracy, TikTok, Instagram, Reddit, Sam Harris, Unitarianism, liberalism, spaying slash neutering your kids, and also the Promethean tides. I guess that's up there. Why not?
What a
Um,
coincidence. I would never expect to see that.
I mean, we're at the top. Promethean tides is at the top. We're the best. Uh, and then you get one step down. You get into neocons, neolibs, atheism, theism, humanism, capitalism, statism, socialist democrats, communism, nihilism, Facebook, Twitch, the entire concept of adoption, and pragmatic constructivists. Okay, that's the next tier down. All right. You go a little bit lower. You got Twitter, QAnon, Platonism, Type 2 cybernetics, Confucianism, weed, utilitarianism, empiricism, moral absolutism, Hegelianism, democratic socialists, which are very different than the socialist democrats, by the way. The entire concept of justice and vegans. All right. Next one down. You have anarcho syndicalism, MDMA, Islam, Caesar, Tim Pool, the United States Constitution, Joe Rogan, Protestantism, Hinduism, Eastern Orthodox Christianity, and transhumanism. One more down, you get to Jordan Peterson, moral relativism, monarchy, the Magna Carta, LSD, YouTube, Trump 2020, objectivism, Catholicism. At the exact midpoint of this, you get Darwinism. There's 5 points here. It's exactly on the line. It's in the middle. Darwinism. Below that, you get moral nihilism, libertarianism, minarchy, Boston Dynamics, Buddhism, Aristotelians, Brett Weinstein, Calvinism, cats, different than dogs. Cats are way lower than dogs, and Caligula. Below that, sour beers. That's in contrast to the White Claw seltzers. You have sour beers. You got doomsday preppers, 4chan, existentialism, MAGA, fear of the phenotypic revolution, anarcho-capitalism. Even below that, you get anarcho-primitivism, naturalistic pantheism, absurdism, mental illness, DMT, and Taoism. Towards the bottom now.
At least you're honest.
Yeah, I know. Towards the bottom now, you have iguana. Now that's in relationship with dog, cat, and iguana. Iguana is actually below the cat, and the dog is above the cat. So like it's anyway. You have iguana, Luddites, Ted Kaczynski, the Unabomber, Shrooms are actually more based than DMT or LSD or MDMA. Shrooms are actually all the way down. Um, the blue pill and doors, and then finally at the final tier you have live, laugh, love. Isn't that nice?
That's when everything is vaporized. And you finally come to meet what the absolute truth really was, but you can't say that you're exactly thankful or in a state of rejoicing and jubilance when you get there.
So, I here's the thing, right? This is a glacial meme, and uh, the thing is that it doesn't have a title to it. Like, there's no title. Like, how do we organize all these things? Like, how are these things even being organized? Well, I will tell you what. Um, when I was eating all of those portobello mushrooms, and I was being just so inspired by their delicious taste, uh, I was able to construct a way that we can I guess organize all of these things into one coherent iceberg, and I'm curious if you, Breaker, or anyone out there listening might be able to extend an idea as to how all of these things can be actually kind of combined into one coherent iceberg idea. Because I know what it is, but no one else does. So I think it's quite interesting. So there's that. That's the thing. That's the thing that me and my girlfriend made when I was eating some portobello mushrooms. I don't know. I think it's fun.
Hmm. Well, if I'm being entirely honest, this seems like a convergence of your and my ideological and dialectical turns over the past, what is it, 5 going on 6 years now, of all the things that we've been talking about and considering for that long, all condensed down to a type of penultimate foundation, which is just at the end of the day, you only got one life to live, so fuck it.
I that is extremely close. It's not exactly what it is, but that is extremely close to what it is. Yeah. Um. Although I do want to point out a few interesting bits, right? Like just above live, laugh, love, which is of course the most based thing. You have the blue pill. How come the blue pill is so low? Right? Like, isn't the blue pill like shouldn't that be way up there? Hmm.
Well, it's when you realize that it's actually the blue pill, quote unquote, normies that a lot of dissident political thinkers, both left and right these days, but if we're being honest, predominantly on the right center type of sphere these days. Um, that's when you realize that the revelation and truth of the red pill wasn't actually closer to human nature. It was actually the blue pill. It's actually the normies and NPCs, like it or not, that are much closer to living out organic human lives given the modern environmental circumstances.
Breaker, I think that you're pretty much there with this how this iceberg thing is organized. But yeah, I had fun making this. And yeah.
So it's basically going from like lofty Platonic idealism where he's like smiling and happy to like slowly going down to earth and becoming more and more and more realistic and more self-reflective and more deeply internally contemplative on what it is that the actual human nature is, irrespective of all the pie in the sky idealism and essentialism, until when you get all the way down to the bottom you inevitably reconcile all of this. It's just like, I am but an animal.
And then you live, laugh, love, or feed, fight, fuck. Yeah, actually, shit, Breaker. I didn't think you were gonna get it, but yeah, that is. I mean, of course, if anyone was gonna get it, you would. Yeah. So that's the that's the iceberg that I created. I rather like it. I think it's cool. Yeah. And you can retrospectively, you can understand why Darwinism must be exactly in the center of all that, because it's a human construction that actually reflects back on the natural world, so it has to be exactly in the center.
And it's also the prime meridian of all things of the human experience, both
Yeah,
idealistic and actualized.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's what I was going for with that. Um, all right, well, I guess that's the. I guess that can be the after show. I'll post this on Rumble. Um, it wasn't a long one, but I think I might put this in the I hear that there's a space for putting like images up, kind of like an Instagram or something, on the YouTubes and maybe on the Rumbles. So I'm gonna post this up because fuck it.
YouTube, you have to earn that, I think, with 1 or 2,000 subs. It's a weird
Oh
milestone you have to earn.
shit. Okay, well I'll post it. I'll post it somewhere.
You could put it on Gab. You got a Gab account. We should have a fucking Gab.
I have a Rumble and a YouTube. I don't know. I could get a Gab. Yeah. Maybe there's a thing on Rumble where I can post an image. I don't know.
We could probably get away with putting this on Twitter now.
If I had a Twitter, I would do that. I can send it to
Daddy
you, and
Elon.
you could.
Oh
put it on
yeah,
YouTube.
I've got a Twitter, but I'm not telling anyone exactly what it is
Oh, yeah.
because well, like I give a shit. It's just my fucking name from the show. Just Brakir. Type it in, and I'm like the only Brakir on all of Twitter. It's not going to be a fucking needle in a haystack. You could probably just Google this name, Brakeer, just find me on fucking Twitter.
I'll find somewhere to post this. I don't know. I think I spent like an hour and a half creating this meme when I was under the influence of some portobello mushrooms. But I don't know. I like it. I think it's funny.
Weirdly enough, I also have the uncanny Mr. Incredible face as my Twitter avatar before you made this. So.
Look at that. So yeah, I actually I wanted to cover this. I wanted to cover this in the main show, but I totally forgot. So that's why this is part of the after show. But this will just end up being a Rumble exclusive, and with that, short video. But thanks for listening, everyone. Remember to fucking hit all the buttons, like and subscribe, and hit all the buttons, not the back button, but all the other buttons. Hit all the buttons. And with that,
Well, much like this meme, inevitably we must all hit the master of all back buttons at some point and return to the earth that bore us.
we all return to the fold eventually. All right, yeah. With that, peace out, everyone.
Later, Gators. Ah.